It seems to me that we maybe come to the time where we ought to be testing people who are going into political office in some way to see if they are safe and genuine people. And while, you know, it's true to say that the more intelligent predators among them, malignant narcissists, psychopaths, whatever, would be able to get through such tests, it's also, I believe, right to say that such people are no more intelligent than the rest of us. So it would catch, you might be able to filter out a certain amount of people by using, you know, Hare's revised checklist and other instruments to see if they're fit for public office, which of course, you know, the dangerous case of Donald Trump showed very thoroughly that Donald Trump was not fit for office. And, you know, there were devastating consequences because he was allowed into that position. We're now seeing all over the US. I mean, Joe Biden talked about what, 400 pending bills in states at the moment to interfere with voter registration and the rights of voters. We're seeing an autocracy trying to come into being. And if we could perhaps filter out some of the autocrats and perhaps, you know, publish, you know, in this country, restaurants are checked every few weeks and given a health rating, and maybe people should have some kind of health rating before they're allowed into political office.
That's an excellent point. Thank you for saying that, Mr. Atack. Well, just about every position in the United States that deals with life and death matters, even just one life, is required to take a mental capacity evaluation before taking the job. And yet, and especially all military officers, police officers, and those who handle nuclear weapons are mandated to undergo extensive psychological testing and renew it every year. And yet the person who orders nuclear weapons is not required to do so. And fitness exams are actually global. They test whether or not the person is able to respond rationally and based on reality, no matter what disorder they have. So it would weed out all kinds, including narcissistic personality disorder or psychopathy, and supposedly. So we need people who are vigilant about those things, and it can be done. If it is done, then you're pretty much excluding all the potentially contagious viruses from taking positions of influence, and shared psychosis would be prevented.